Hey, happy Monday. Hope you all had a great weekend and were able to get outside and enjoy the beautiful weather. It was a pretty nice weekend out, so hopefully you got to go do some fun activities outside. I myself went and built a garden, so that was pretty fun. Try to grow some vegetables this summer, see how well I do. But other than that, that was my big exciting weekend. Hopefully yours was maybe a little more exciting than that. Good news. Today is your second to your last math assignment. Wahoo! Today we're going to be taking notes, and then Wednesday you're going to have a fun little activity, and that is officially it for math for the school year. I will not be giving any more new material out. You will still have an opportunity to make up late work, so if you've missed anything over the distance learning, you can still turn that in, but I will not be giving any new work out. So if you are 100% all caught up in math, you have nothing to worry about, and you will be done this week. So, hard to believe we're finishing up another school year. I'm really proud of you guys. You've done a really, really good job on this distance learning adventure with me. I know it hasn't always been the easiest, but I'm really proud of you guys for working hard and giving it your best effort. So you all have a well-deserving summer coming up. So work hard this week, finish strong, and summer vacation is right around the corner. So like I said, today we are going to be taking notes. Last week we covered perimeter of squares and rectangles. And if you can remember, the perimeter was the outside of the shape. Remember, just a distance around a figure. All right. Today, though, we are going to be discussing area. And area is all the insides of that figure. Okay. Everything that takes up the inside around our perimeter. That is area. So let's go ahead and write that down. Today we are going to be doing, area of a square and rectangle. All right. So that's what we're going to be covering today. Area of a square and a rectangle. So let me go ahead here, change my color up, and let's draw a square. Okay, not too bad. I've seen better squares, but we're going to go with this one. All right, like circumference and area of a circle, like perimeter, area has a formula. And remember, a formula is just kind of our little code that we put numbers into to help us solve whatever we're trying to solve. But like I said, today we're going to be solving area. So to calculate area of a square, area equals side times side. All right, let's write that up here. S equals side length. All right, so to calculate the area, the whole inside of our square, all we need to do is multiply side times side. Because remember, a square, all four sides are equal. So let's give some lengths to our side. Let's say our side is 3 inches. Then we know this one is 3 inches. This one is also 3 inches. And that one's 3 inches because they are all equal. So let's go ahead and calculate the area of our square. If we want to figure out how much area is in this whole inside of our square, we are going to do area equals, and remember, our side times our side. Well, I just said our side was 3, so it's going to be 3 times 3. So area equals 3 times 3. You can plug that into your calculator if you would like. And it comes out area equals 9 inches squared. Remember, we always have to put that little 2 there because area is always squared. So that's how we calculate the area of a square. And I'm a circle. This is our formula right here. Area equals side times side. Now let's do a rectangle. Change colors here and try to draw a nice little rectangle for you guys. Not too bad, actually. That one actually turned out pretty good. All right. So again, area is, change colors, area is the whole inside of our rectangle, okay? Not the outside, that's the perimeter. Area, we're getting everything in here. And again, it has a formula, just like the square was side times side. Area now, though, for a rectangle is going to be area equals length times width. All right, L stands for length times our width. That's our W. And remember, length is always the long one, and then width is always the shorter of the two. And on my garden today, my length of the boards I used were 10 feet, and the width boards were 6 feet. So we can go ahead and use my measurements that I use for my garden and calculate the area of my garden. So area, like I told you, is length times width. Well, we just said my length was 10 feet, so we're going to plug 10 in for our length times our width, which we said was 6 feet, and plug those in your calculator, or you can think in your head, if you have 6 $10 bills, how much money do you have? 10 times 6 gives us 60 feet squared. So the area of my garden is 60 feet. So this here is the formula for a rectangle. Area equals length times width. That's for a rectangle. And for a square, area equals side times side. That's how we calculate the area. So let's go ahead and do a couple practice problems. All right. Let's see. We'll start off with a square. Hopefully it looks like one. No promises. Not too bad. A little crooked side there, but we'll go with it. All right, so I'm going to say our side is 5 centimeters, and we know it's a square because both sides are equal, and we know our formula is side times side. All right, why don't you pause this, go ahead and work it out, and see how you do. All right, so we know our formula is side times side, and we know our side is 5 centimeters, so I'm going to go ahead and plug that in, 5 times 5. And my area of my square would be 25 centimeters squared. I got to remember to put that squared in there for the unit of measurement. All right, let's try another one. This time we'll do a rectangle. And let's give some lengths to our rectangle. Let's say the length is going to equal, how about we'll do 15. All right. And our width is going to equal 3. We'll do meters. So we know our formula equals length times width. And why don't you pause this, work it out, and see how it goes. All right, so I hope you wrote down your formula and you plugged your numbers in. We know our length is 15, so I'm going to put that in for L. And we know our width is 3. I'm going to put that in for our W. And so we have 15 times 3. Again, you can plug it in on the calculator. 15 times 3 will give us 45 meters squared. If you didn't get either of these two answers, go back, look at your work, see where the mistake was, and fix it. Remember, these notes are due by 9 o'clock tonight, so please just take a picture of them and submit them. And like I said, this is your last set of notes today. For the year. So nice job. Wednesday you'll just have a little assignment and that'll be it. So have a great day, and I still miss you guys, and I hope you have a great last week of school. All right.